Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. To throw, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
And 5 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Brady, throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Tampa Bay.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
On first down, Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
The give is to Jones. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 34. And they show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Here's Brady to throw. Short pass to Howard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
A give to Jones.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he slings one that's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
8, Chiefs nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On play action, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there. Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right now? They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. 3rd down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate. At home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat them. That didn't happen. Then how about the Rams going on the road this week and beating Philadelphia, and decisively? This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. It has designs on challenging for the division title. And one other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise, just by how it's gone down. How about Atlanta? I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped on by Seattle. And in the Dallas game, they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. Now looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. It's caught. It's Miller. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this is caught by Evans. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to Scotty Miller.
A 24-yard touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fielded right around the 8. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
How you like me now?
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 91 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
19 yards.
Brady now on 1st down. He completes it to Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Brady now on 1st down. It's complete. It's Miller. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And now he'll let this one go deep. And this will be caught at the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
For Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And his throw is incomplete.
Hey, CD, let's peer ahead to week 3 on the NFL slate. I'm looking down at the schedule here, seeing what catches my eye. How about the Rams at Buffalo? That's a pretty good game. A couple of 2-0 teams. Dallas at Seattle. What else do you have?
Well, how about Green Bay at New Orleans on Sunday night? We always talk about quarterback matchups that we'd love to see more of. You don't get to see very often Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, and this could be the last time if Drew Brees indeed hits towards retirement.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, CD, unfortunately some somber news across the league in Week 2 coming from New England Patriots running back James White because his parents were in a car crash and his father Tyrone captain of the...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Brought down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To Tyreek Hill.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
And 3 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And it's a pick 6.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.